Okay, let's dive right into this. Today, we're unpacking a proposal that is so massive, it could literally rewrite India's industrial DNA. Think about it. What if Karnataka isn't just India's tech capital anymore, but evolves into an undisputed global aerospace superpower? We're talking about a blueprint from AXISCADES that feels like it was pulled straight out of a sci-fi novel. Seriously, the scale here is wild. I want you to really imagine the transformation of Bengaluru and the surrounding Devanahalli area. Picture this entire region morphing into a sprawling, globally recognized manufacturing and innovation hub. The sheer ambition of this project, that's what hooks you immediately. We're not just looking at a run-of-the-mill factory being built. We are looking at the foundational blueprint for a cutting-edge aerospace city.
And as you might guess, ambition of that scale comes with a frankly staggering price tag. We're talking 6,000 crore rupees. That's the massive investment figure recently dropped by Karnataka's Industries Minister, M.B. Patel. AXISCADES Aerospace Infrastructure is preparing to pour this immense capital into developing a giant 200-acre integrated hub. It's a monumental financial commitment, firmly meant to anchor Karnataka as an absolute titan of global industry.
So what exactly does 6,000 crores buy you these days? Well, it buys a highly integrated 5-pillar ecosystem. We're looking at aerospace manufacturing, defense systems, semiconductor technology, artificial intelligence innovation, and aircraft maintenance and testing. The absolute crucial takeaway here is integration. This isn't just a standard assembly line stamping out single parts, It's a futuristic sandbox where AI developers are literally working and innovating right next door to aerospace engineers.
Moving into Section 1, Next-Gen Defense and Tech. We're focusing on fighter jets, missiles, and radar systems.
To support the manufacturing of these complex missile subsystems and radar systems, AXISCADES isn't just asking for land to build a few warehouses and labs. Because they're reportedly eyeing land near Devanahalli, they're actually exploring the construction of a 1.8-kilometer private runway. Seriously, imagine a private runway integrated directly into the manufacturing ecosystem just for testing fighter aircraft. That level of dedicated infrastructure is highly unusual. It proves exactly how serious they are about bringing advanced aircraft testing and maintenance right into their own backyard.
Now for Section 2, Human Impact and Fueling the Workforce. Now, what's really interesting about this is you can't build fighter jets and AI algorithms without people, right? The scale of employment proposed here totally matches the hub's massive physical footprint. We're looking at 20,000 direct jobs, paired with an astonishing 54,000 indirect jobs. That's 74,000 total employment opportunities across Karnataka. And because of the incredibly diverse multi-sector nature of this ecosystem, this hub is going to demand everyone from top-tier AI specialists and aerospace engineers to manufacturing technicians and supply chain logisticians. It's essentially creating an entire microeconomy from scratch.
Which brings us to why this matters on a macro level for the entire country. Karnataka is already recognized as one of India's leading aerospace ecosystems, but this future state, it transforms Bengaluru into an even bigger global aerospace destination. This aligns perfectly with India's aggressive national push for self-reliance and high-tech manufacturing. Projects of this magnitude are the very engine of the Make in India mission. They're strategically designed to strengthen India's position and significantly reduce reliance on outside sources for critical defense production, semiconductor manufacturing, and AI innovation. It's a real game changer. Let's move ahead and see how this builds, because you don't just drop 6,000 crore overnight. The financial rollout is highly strategic, executing across 3 distinct phases. Phase 1 kicks off the foundation with 1,290 crore. Then, Phase 2 ramps up operations significantly to 2,898 crore. Finally, Phase 3 rounds the whole shebang out with an additional 1,512 crore. This timeline proves this isn't some sudden flash in the pan. It's a sustained, long-term economic growth engine that will continually expand over several years. However, we do have to ground our excitement in reality just a bit. A 200-acre mega-hub doesn't just materialize out of thin air. There are 4 massive logistical hurdles that must be objectively cleared. First, securing that massive land allocation. Second, building out heavy infrastructure like power grids, and of course, that ambitious 1.8-kilometer runway. Third, meeting the incredible demand for tens of thousands of highly skilled workers. And fourth, navigating the incredibly dense web of regulatory approvals required for advanced defense and aerospace manufacturing. But if AXISCADES and Karnataka can successfully navigate those hurdles, the payoff is historic. Which leaves us with the ultimate question. Can this mega project actually manifest 74,000 jobs? Or is it a futuristic pipe dream?
Will Karnataka officially claim the crown as India's undisputed aerospace capital? It is a truly grand vision and will absolutely be tracking every step of its execution. Thank you so much for joining me for this breakdown. Stay curious.